Hey guys, George here. I know it's been a little while since I've talked about the accident, but I got some photos that I forgot to show and a little update on the accident. So on the second day when they were cleaning up the day after the accident, I went we went to go we were about to go to the lake and then we went to go pick up some friends and then we went to go see it and then everything was gone except for some of the cars which were like removed from the tracks. The units were gone and the cars that were also on the track were gone. But yeah. So my dad told me that one of the lines were okay, so that was gonna still be ran, but the other track that's still gonna be worked on. But because this is day 3 or 4 since the accident that happened, I bet the tracks are now been fixed, and now they're starting to run trains on there. So that's a good thing. So the pictures I'm about to show are from just before we left and then when we got there. So this picture is from the first car being re-railed on the tracks, which was a good thing. So then I guess a another unit came over to collect the cars that were re-railed over the night. And then the unit, I don't know about them. Here's another photo of it. Here's a photo of this particular car. I don't know if that one was on the other side, but they had to cut trees down for it. So so that car got hit and moved to the side from this car and the car which was sitting on it, if you guys remember from my video. Here's a picture of a truck bringing rails. The units are over there somewhere. There's one of them. Here's another picture with the units in the background and this truck bringing an excavator over. Here's a better picture. There's 9686, or that's 9585. I cannot tell. Here's a better picture. There's 1832, and here's the semi truck. Here's a better picture. You're not so close. There it is. Here's here. This is the first truck that brought rails in, pre-laid rails in. Yeah. And if you guys remember, this truck was actually right next to us when it was moving by. This is when he was trying to do it, and these pictures were pictured by my mom. Here's when he was trying to back up. And as I guys told you, people were waiting for it to pass by, so that was nice. There's 1832. This thing is basically a breakdown crane, but on road. I mean, for land, not on rails. So this was the vehicle that pulled down this car. This is the car that I was talking about that was pushing that car. And they mainly use these to re-rail locomotives. Check out V12 Productions. He did a video of how there was an accident in one of the yards in downtown Atlanta with a locomotive doing like a rail drift. So yeah, these things are used to re-rail trains and cars. This is the car that I was talking about, which was actually pulled down. And as you can see, I bet it pushed that one onto the side. Yeah, they had to cut down the trees for this to happen and work. Here's the units along with 2 excavators doing their work. Here's that car I was talking about. So they, in my first video, if you guys remember, they were pulling it, and then I don't know if like they were pulling it from underneath. That's why that's like a little lifted. And then I don't know if they lifted it and then they pulled from the top, but then it collapsed onto the ground. So it might as well they oh god, where to go? Here it is. I don't know if they whatchamacallit, they pulled it from the top, but they made it fall and collapse. So on the way back when we went there again, this like the cars, like for example this one, that one, and I bet a few others were on this patch of land. So yeah, so I guess to like remove things. Here's some workers, and this is when we got closer to the work, to the demolition. But yeah, there was actual Gatorade, and I told my dad about it. He kind of got upset because he said that could have been 3 years of Gatorade for my work. Yeah, he's self-employed. Here's that car. Here's this car that I was talking about, if you guys remember in my video. This is terrifying to me. Just seeing that just right there, that's kind of creepy. Here's that Gatorade I was talking about. You can see it piling up, and they actually had the accident, not accident, they had to run it over while they were working because it was all over the place. You know what to do. Here's the lead units. You can see all three. There's 1985. Yeah, that was 1985. 95, 85, 96, 86, and 13. 13. No, 1832. Here's some more. Yeah, sometimes my mom takes two of the same pictures. This one, this picture and the next one, if you guys remember, this is my new Dash 8. Right there. So I always, like, there was this funny joke that makes me laugh. Like, for example, like, this is small compared to the normal units, like the life-size units. But it's like, what happened to my family? What happened to my brothers? Yeah, so I kind of make a laugh out of that. And this is the first picture, which I took. So, yeah. As you can see, these are I think this one and that one, those are the cars that were derailed. I think so. Hope you enjoyed the pictures of this video, and I'll make sure to look if that derailment is gone, and we'll see the resemblance and differences of what happened and the aftermath of whatever was destroyed during the crash. Bye.